Hello YouTubers. Wanted to tell you about some things I got at the gun show. I didn't buy any guns this time. The last gun show I bought 2 guns. But I got a couple neat things. This has already got dust on it. Anyway. I don't know how well you can see that. Anyway, it includes, what's in the box is some cool stuff. Okay, it's got directions naturally, and got this target, a tripod to put it on, and actually there's several different targets. It's pretty cool, and you just switch them out in here. Like it shows on the front cover. It stands on that tripod. I mean, it's a tiny target. It's like 2 inches across or something. But also included is a 9mm laser piece of ammunition. Goes in the handgun. So this enables me to practice with my handgun anywhere. I can sit out here in the house and practice because there's no ammunition. And naturally they recommend keeping the live ammunition away from the area. But so anyway, you pull the trigger and your firing pin hits this, hits the back of this round, this laser round in here. And if you're pointing it at the target, it'll, if you have the sound on, it'll beep, but also it, it flashes a light, so you know you hit it. And it counts how many times you hit it. It also has a timer for quick draw, quick draw mode, so you can have your gun concealed or whatever, and wait for the timer. It goes off and it keeps running until you hit the target. So I mean, it's not, you can't quick draw and miss and have it stop. It'll stop when you hit the target. So accuracy is imperative. But something else I bought, this is for Blackie, because I still shoot Blackie, although I really like the Ithaca. This is a red dot sight. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, you turn it on and red, blue, or green, whichever color you select, it shows up in the sight. And the reason I got that thing is because that gun notoriously hits high, and I think it hits a little to the left as well. So it's got, of course, windage adjustments and height adjustments. Now it's made to go on a Picatinny rail, or what's the other rail, I forgot. So I had to get this magnet mount. This magnet mount will go on the gun, and then the Osprey Global red dot sight will go on the magnet mount. So I haven't taken it out to check it out yet, because I'm going to have to go out there and take some live ammo with me and sight it in. But I'm looking forward to it, because every time I use, I've shot a lot of geese with that gun, but I've missed a lot too. Because it's not only you have to estimate your lead, but you have to try to guess how far under them to shoot. And that's based on distance too, because if it's too far, you're going to get enough drop to where you should have just pointed it at them. So it's quite the guessing game. A lot of thinking involved. And when there's too much thinking involved, it doesn't have as much of a fun aspect to it. So, of course, I can put that on any of the guns, including the triple barrel. But the triple barrel hits pretty much where I point it, and the semi-auto 10 also hits where I point it. So It's just the 10 gauge pumps and the over and under 10 gauge that seem to hit high. So I had thought about putting something on the end of the barrel, raising the, putting a big deal with a dot on it, but you get to concentrating too much and you'll miss because of that. You know, it needs to be a point and shoot type situation, not a precision, long distance shooting, precise aim type of deal. But anyway, I wanted to tell you about these things I got at the gun show. So looking forward to using them. This was not as it was more expensive than I'd hoped, but it didn't surprise me. I've already tried it out in the living room. It works good. One thing I did find out is that you know, the front and rear sight on the handgun, you have to have that lined up just right or you'll miss. And the crap that they do on TV where they turn the handgun sideways, you know, trying to look all gangsta and all that, that don't work. You can't hit diddly squat like that. So that's a bunch of nonsense. But anyway, it'll help me work on my accuracy. And it's good because I can practice in the house, which that would be the scenario, most likely scenario for home defense. You know, because on the range, you try to estimate a short yardage, and oftentimes it's further, you know, than it appears. It might look like 5 yards to you, but unless you measure it, it might be a lot further. And in the house, the distances are going to be short. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting me, patrons, and thanks for your loyalty. Thanks for sticking around and watching my channel when you could watch someone else. Of course, I watch other people too, so.